Tomorrow the European Commission is to meet to agree the guidelines for the Brexit negotiations, and you will know that they've already published draft guidelines which fall short of what Ireland, including the North, needs. And we have made that case to the Taoiseach and to the government, and led by our MEPs, we've been involved in a political lobby across the European Union with the leaders and with others. And it appears, it's hard to distinguish between the substance and the spin, but it appears that the government may be seeking amendments to these draft guidelines, and that's welcome if that is the case, although I fear it might be too little and too late. So what we've been arguing consistently is that the vote of the people in the North must be upheld, and that the government in Dublin has a responsibility and a duty to do that. We've also argued, without infringing on the constitutional position, that the North should be given a special designated status within the European Union. And that means that the entire island stays within the European Union, and that the return to the tariffs and the other, what's referred to as a hard border, can be avoided. In other words, that the frontier between the European Union will not be on the island of Ireland. Now, the Taoiseach has yet to make that case, despite all of our endeavours, despite a vote in the Dáil, where there's a very, very clear majority in support of that, despite Dáil committees agreeing to that. That case is yet to be made by the Irish government. So we're calling upon the Taoiseach, and remember, he promised in March to publish his priorities in a consolidated paper, and he hasn't done that. So we're calling upon the government to look for political declarations in these guidelines. A political declaration in the first instance that the North would be afforded that special designated status, and to follow on in terms of what is required, that they should take the form of political declaration. So that's our position. I've spoken to the Taoiseach on this. I've written to the Taoiseach again this week on this, and that is clearly the way out of this dilemma.